Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another video, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I hope you're all having a good time, most likely doing something similar to what I'm doing right now in the game, because, you know, we've had the update to Ishgardian Restoration. People are going completely insane. Although I usually don't get involved too much in all of this gathering slash crafting stuff, because I've never been too much of a crafter when it comes to MMOs or just like even games in general. I think the game where I've done the most crafting ever is probably Monster Hunter World, and in that game you don't really like do a job type situation. You just kind of get the materials, you bring them over to a guy, and he crafts you the things that you want. So that's probably the game where I've done the most crafting, and that's because it is an integral part of the game. So usually in MMOs, I rarely do crafting unless it brings me some kind of a benefit to whatever class I happen to be playing or whatever job I happen to be playing. But in Final Fantasy XIV, as you can see, I'm clearly engaging in some gathering here. Initially, I started a miner because I wanted to have a character that could do the Dwarven quests. I've talked about this in the past. I don't remember if I talked about it in this channel or in my other channel, but I started a miner because I wanted to do Dwarven quests. I didn't realize that Dwarven quests were going to be exclusive to crafters. I always thought of, you know, crafting, gathering, kind of like, these are similar things, right? They can just put me on a quest to do some gathering for them, whatever I can gather some materials. And mining has always been my you know, generally in video games, the one thing that I prefer doing, because, you know, I just like the idea of putting a pickaxe to stone, and as you guys can see, I'm mining quite a bit here, yeah, so I made a miner, and then naturally that did not work for the Dwarves Beast Tribe quests, which was, you know, quite a bit disappointing when you really think about it, because basically then the Beast Tribe quests came out, and I was extremely late to actually start them. I think it took me around 2 days to level up a crafter. I made an armor smith, and armor smith? It's not armor smith, it's an armorer in this game. Also, let me just shoot a diadem here because I gotta expend some of this ether. A diadem dryad. But yeah, so I made an armor, and I leveled up an armor, and my thought process was like, well, I mean, if I make an armor, then I can like, you know, make tanking armor for myself in future expansions and stuff like that, because I was already at, you know, rating level and whatnot, and it just didn't make a lot of sense to actually level up a crafter for any utility purpose. But I did want it to do the Dwarves Beast Tribe quests. Out of all of the Beast Tribe quests in the game, the Dwarven Beast Tribe was the one that interested me the most, and, you know, maybe some of you guys that have only joined me on this channel and don't usually know about my other content, you guys might not know, but, you know, back in World of Warcraft, I used to play a dwarf. I like dwarves. I like their style, their attitude, the way that they're portrayed in a fantasy setting. They're kind of like these tiny, bulky dudes that they just take action, right? Like, you think about, for instance, Lord of the Rings, Gimli, when the Fellowship is in Rivendell, and everybody's just talking about how, oh, we got to destroy the ring, we got to destroy the ring. And what does Gimli do? He picks up his axe and he puts his axe to the ring. Sure, he fails and cracks his axe. Sure, this is correct. But the attitude, right? While everybody's thinking about what they're going to do, the dwarves just start doing, and they try to figure stuff out as they go along. That's the type of thing that I like, and that, you know, they're resilient. They're you know, they themselves are kind of like natural miners and blacksmiths in most fantasy settings, which is pretty cool to me. So, you know, I like dwarves, and I like the fact that when we came to the first, that there were dwarves here, and you get to do their beast, and eventually they did the whole thing with the beast tribes. And as you guys can see, I have the tank, so naturally I've been leveling the beast tribes. And today was actually the day that I finished their quest line. I'm not going to be showing any spoilers to their quest line. I'm not going to be talking about their quest line, but I would like to say that out of most of the quest chains that I've done, the Dwarven quest chain in Final Fantasy XIV was definitely something very, very special for me, because, you know, you see that dwarven attitude, you see that dwarven ingenuity of them just like, you know, crafting stuff. Let's make a tank to carry stuff around and whatnot. Like, I really enjoyed that. I also enjoy their interactions with the Nier raid, which, as you guys know, Nier is also a game that I greatly enjoyed. I probably rated it as one of the best games I played in the year that it came out. I know that it was number 2 because I don't remember exactly what was number 1, but I really, really enjoyed Nier. And naturally, the Nier soundtrack is friggin' beautiful. If you guys haven't done the Nier raid in Final Fantasy XIV, you most definitely should do that. You should get on that as fast as humanly possible because it's friggin' amazing. But yeah, I guess in this video, I just kind of wanted to talk about my experience in leveling and fully completing my first Beast Tribe. And I'm not really interested in completing other Beast Tribes. Like right now, I'm doing other Beast Tribes, but mostly like I'll do the Fairy Beast Tribe because I want EXP for whatever other jobs that I feel like leveling, right? And I'm doing the Qatari Beast Tribe because it was the means to level my miner. I leveled my miner quite fast once I reached 70 by just doing Qatari and a couple of leaves because I wanted to have the miner ready for the Ishgard restoration patch so that I could come in here and gather some materials because my friend Cosbaz was telling me, oh dude, we're gonna be able to make boku bucks, man, if you just like level up your gather, go into Diadem day 1, gather a bunch of materials. And boy, was he lying to me, dude. I've spent so long mining in here, and I think it's like I'm just mining because I enjoy the actual act of mining because I don't feel like doing other stuff at this moment. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm mine. I also like shooting my bazooka naturally, you know, blasting monsters in one hit or with a bunch of million damage is also extremely satisfying. And also I should say that it kind of sucks that unless you're, I think, above 70, you actually don't get rewarded for killing monsters in the Diadem, which I thought was weird. At least I didn't. Like, I came in here at like level 50, level 60, gathering stuff, and I could still not get rewards for killing these mobs. But yeah. The Dwarven Beast Tribe was fantastic, and I would highly recommend anyone that has a crafter to do the Dwarven Beast Tribe dailies. Like, the daily quests themselves are whatever, until the point where you unlock the tank, and every now and then there's a quest where you take the tank and you shoot something. Like, those quests are cool, but most of the other quests are just like, hey, craft this thing, craft that thing. And, yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of crafting, but you know, it was important enough to me that I did level up a crafter, and I thought it was well worth it. It was well worth it to experience that storyline. I greatly enjoyed it, and I'm curious, did you guys enjoy the Dwarven Beast Tribe? What is your favorite Beast Tribe in the game? Let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe I'll check that particular Beast Tribe after that. And if you say the Namazus, then I will slap you because I hate the Namazus, dude. Everybody's like, oh, they're so cute, they're so funny, they're so this and that and the other. I would kill them all if I could. I would. I would rid the earth of their filth. I would rid Eorzea. Actually, not even Eorzea. Yes, it is Eorzea. It is. It's like now it gets confusing because there's Eorzea, then there's the first. I would rid the earth of their filth. Them and the Mughals. I would wipe them out from existence. But I guess that's because I don't play that many Final Fantasy games. But hey, maybe we'll change that, you know, it is what it is. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I know there was a little bit off the cuff here while we're just like gathering stuff in Diadem, but I've been kind of gathering stuff nonstop for the last hour, and for whatever reason, I just didn't feel like stopping. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button because it helps out a lot. If you usually enjoy my videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon and all that jazz on YouTube. Thank you all very much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe, peace out.